Hello, I'm Brother Carter.
And I am... who am I? Okay.
Start over. Hello, I'm Brother Carter.
And I am Val.
And we have a new show called
Tasteful and Toxic.
Coming up when?
Every Wednesday morning at 8 a.m. Check us out.
Tune in.
A lot of times we are looking at the physical. And this conversation is along the lines of when to put a ring on it. So we're looking at the physical. It looks good, men or women. I want to go a little deeper, and so I'm going to put that out there. When is it healthy to look at the physical, or is it healthy to look at the physical, or why shouldn't we look at just the physical? Who wants to go there?
I feel like we shouldn't just look at the physical because, first of all, the physical will always fade. And the older that we get, and we keeping it real, you know, everything drop, things change, your face starts sagging, everything starts changing. And if you're just in love with a person's physical, then the love isn't real. It's not going to sustain. Because real love will see through all of that. But physical love is not enough. I feel like you should be attracted. Absolutely. You want to be attracted to who the person you're going to wake up to every day. But expecting physical perfection is impossible.
You gotta wanna know. Oh, we on here?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. You want to know when you're with someone, especially when you're young and fresh starting, you want some beautiful kids. You don't want no.
So don't go get no tree moms.
Yeah. You want cute little baby.
So looks do matter at this point. You know, some people want to have athletic children, and so size matter to those different kinds of people. You know, so it depends on what you want to do in life. I think that's what a physical.
But I don't think should it just be physical.
I'm just saying, a lot of people that's their conscience though.
I know, but our thought
I've heard
is
people say I have to have a man that's 6 some feet because I want
but
a son
for you,
that's gonna.
So the person that is responding right now, physical, is it necessary?
Say that
Male or
again.
female?
Yes and no.
Okay.
Right. So I'm gonna tell our business.
That's what we do.
Okay. So obviously you can't tell on camera, but we are very short people, right? I didn't want to say little because we're not little people.
Okay.
But while I was dating before I met Trae, I was looking for somebody who was honestly, I wouldn't say 6 foot because I'm only like 4'11" because that's pretty egregious for some. Yes, I'm very short. Thank you. Don't own me. No, I'm playing.
She been hearing those jokes all her life.
So
She
when I'm
traumatized. Right?
So yes, I had that whole like, oh, I want somebody who's like at least 5'10", like because I want taller kids and things like that, right? But then I met Trae, and if you know Trae, Trae is really not that tall, but he's tall enough because he's taller than me, right?
What you said, tall enough.
He's tall enough.
There you
right?
go.
And if I would have looked past that, I would have missed out on somebody who's amazing. Like he's an amazing husband, he's an amazing father, right? And he had every other. Oh, thank you. He had all the other attributes that I wanted. I wanted somebody funny. I wanted somebody with a plan. I wanted somebody God-fearing. Like I wanted all those things, and he had that. And if I would have looked past the physical, I would have missed out. So it's like I tell women all the time, like, hey, have your list and have a preference. Like, don't, too much negotiate from that. But if you're missing out on him because he's shorter than what you thought or 3 inches shorter, like that's kind of crazy to do that, right? Absolutely. Now, still be attracted to him, still think that his face is amazing, and then things like that. But like, don't miss out.
That's what I was talking about earlier about taking that list and saying
and
deviate from it.
Right.
Somewhat, because if you stick to that list, you're gonna miss.
Every time.
Don't let your preferences put you in a prison.
Yes, girl,
That right there. That right there. Okay, I need that right there. That right there. Can you please repeat that right there?
Don't allow your preferences to put you in a prison.
absolutely.
Yeah, because a gift can be wrapped in a certain type of wrapping paper, and it may look good, but what's on the inside is what's important.
Exactly.
Right? So that's why the intangibles. That's why I think the intangibles are more important than the outer. Like the outer is important, and you should hold that to a certain standard. But the intangibles, the things that you can't necessarily see right when you see the object is more important, and that's where
See, K Michelle.
Oh God. Because he was
K Michelle. She went after this tall and supposed to be
Tall,
everything
dark,
that
and
she
handsome.
want. Right.
Yeah.
There we go.
disclaimer.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
5
at the end of the day, she was saying, he beat my and so you don't want to have.
Disclaimer.
It's
I'm
the
just
truth.
saying.
Okay.
I'm
the
just
truth.
saying.
Okay.
You went seeking what you wanted on your list, and you got it.
All
And
right.
so you got to be careful with this list that you have, because you just may get what you asked for,
See, the thing-
but you don't want.
The thing is, you put on your list what you think you want, but only God knows what's best for you.
Exactly.
Right?
That's
So
true.
you can't just say, I'm only going what's on here because you don't know everything.
You haven't even
Right.
included God in that list.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I feel like you shouldn't trust.
Go ahead.
Okay, I was gonna say, I feel like you shouldn't trust yourself to create that list on your own.
Yeah.
It needs to be a collaborative process
Between
with the
you-
Holy Spirit.
Come on
You
now.
and the Holy Spirit need to create that list, right? Because I
Yes.
remember creating my list when I was 18.
Come on.
And it was full of what I wanted physically.
Yes.
Right? And I got everything that I wanted physically, but there was the depth and character that was missing. And ultimately, because of that,
You ended up divorced.
Hello.
I mean,
That's one of those.
She didn't say it.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
this my mama, she gets
And I'm going to call it out, and I'm going to say exactly.
But it's the truth.
Because what ends up happening on that, and Abigail is going crazy because she's like, you got 3 minutes now. But I'm going to say this. No, you don't know. God knows what's best for you.
Absolutely.
You have desires.
Absolutely.
But all of those desires are not required because God may have a whole different intent
Yep.
for you. So,
Absolutely.
because we don't want you to end up in divorce.
No, and for me, just I guess being very personal, everything that I wanted, I had. I had the financial stability. I had a beautiful 5-bedroom home, 5.5 bath, game
Come on now.
room,
What you
movie
say,
theater.
5.5?
I mean,
Girl,
I had
never
everything
lived
I
in a
wanted.
5.5. Where you went?
I didn't want for anything.
Wait. You had a 5.5 baby?
I did. I sold
Where
it.
you met him? Okay, but she's still doing it better.
he said, wait a minute.
Listen, I had everything that I wanted, but
Where
again,
you meet him at?
No, I love you, baby. No, okay. Woo, okay, we're going to get this train back on track. We're going to get this back on track. Okay, there we go. We done. Tiffany, last point.
Oh, I just wanted to say, as far as the physical, don't let. I can't even get serious.
Serious right now.
I just wanted to say, don't let one of your non-negotiables be a physical, because that will not last. If you want to do a non-negotiable, at least let it be on a person's character, how they treat you, how they love you.
That's good.
You know, their dedication to you. But because God can put anything, as far as the wrapping paper, that's nothing compared to the gift on the inside.
and that is Miss Profile.
And let me say this here.
I had a name for you too.
Well, you, I didn't even
Therapist.
Therapist. No,
Licensed therapist.
No, that's what it was.
Licensed
Licensed.
Because he's unlicensed. Okay. He's unlicensed as unlicensed pastor, therapist. What else are you unlicensed on?
Everything.
I did want to say this.
Go ahead.
If you think about it from a present and the wrapping is the first thing that gets torn apart. So if you look at it that way, once you get into the real deal, that's what's the strongest. That's what the biggest. So
That's
you
the
can't
gift right there.
You can't have your foundation on what's outer.
What looks
because-
pretty on the outside.
Yeah.
You see, I'm gonna break this down what he just said to y'all.
And Abigail said we have 1 minute.
Okay, I'm gonna break this down with. He said y'all looking at the gift wrapping on
Paper.
the package that looks so pretty, but you ain't even got to the gift yet.
Yeah.
And so what's in when you wrap take all of that paper off, all that pretty wrapping.
Ain't nothing there. Sometimes.
No, it's trash.
It's a dollar store
At
toy.
the end of the day, all the wrapping is trash.
Yeah.
The gift is inside of the
Well,
box.
it could be inside the box or it could not be anything. It could be a gag gift.
We ain't talking about
Oh, man.
That's a whole nother conversation.
It can be
Valerie, you just disappointed me with that one.
that.
Valerie.
Have to go with something different.
I mean, well, that's how it is sometimes.
Valerie, I was
take time.
optimistic.
Yeah, well, you got to think about it.
I
Sometimes,
don't want y'all looking at. I don't want y'all getting caught up
well,
in
sometimes
the pretty stuff.
the thing is, sometimes it takes the time of unwrapping certain things, and you can't forcefully unwrap. But sometimes the unwrapping unreveals what's really there.
Come on.
Yes.
And it's necessary
You
to see
got to-
what's there.
you got
so
to-
you have to go through that
You
process.
got to unwrap it.
Oh, baby, you know what? I don't care what they say. You my boo.
Give me this strength.
Okay, you my boo. They are messy. I love this conversation. Okay, we gotta go. I love y'all. And, again, thank y'all. Bye.